Hello viewers and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, and today we're gonna finally take on the 4th class trial. And before I start, I just want to bring something up that I was a little worried about getting more upgrades, but I found out where to get more skills, and it's in the casino. In the casino, if you trade the mono coins for the casino points, you can easily get some really good upgrades. And I should have started doing that, but now I was being stupid, so yes, starting from the 5th chapter and onwards, hopefully I can get some good upgrades. So let's quickly dive in and let's begin this class trial and figure out how Miyu died and who committed the murder. I have a feeling this is going to be a very tough one to figure out. So let's get started with the class trial. In session. Let's get started.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation.
Oh, he still looks trained.
Screw it. This is tiresome.
Even he knows.
You need more motivation!
Yeah, same here.
I do. I really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Oh, he must be bored out of his mind.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left.
Yeah?
What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
What?
Huh? You mean like the tie? It means they're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
What?
Are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
So, if the blackened is still caught, we still win, no matter what, how many the votes there are. Okay, I think.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
It's a... Why would Uma say something like that?
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling I'm going to have a rocky time with this one. Because I don't know how this murder was committed.
Got it? We can't die here!
Alright.
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined!
Yeah, that's typical having our friends dead.
It's true! People really do change!
Yeah, pretty much.
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
Oh god.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify...
Kaito's the culprit!
Oh god, you're gonna do that right
Say
away?
that to my face!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
That's a possibility.
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
I think he's telling the truth.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Still scratching at that wound. That scar. The fact that Kaito was the only one locked out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. I think we're gonna have to bring up what we found.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
Okay. Yeah,
You
that's
was
true.
still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
First, we need to decide if Mia was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first by himself. You still logged in though.
That's true.
That's when you poisoned her. Kaito?
Nope. Oh. Wait. When did it say we didn't agony on her face? So 30, no injuries can be found on the victim's body.
Damn.
I should have been right.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
I don't think she
You
was
still
poisoned.
logged in though. That's
Yeah.
when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
Oh boy. Guess we need to decide if Mia was killed in the... I think she was killed in the...
Kaito logged
I
out
see what you
first
did.
by himself. Mew was still logged in though.
Yeah, that's
That's when
true.
you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
That's wrong!
But the symptoms would have been different.
Mew
I
wasn't
just-
killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
Oh yeah, because it says her eyes would have been red. But it wasn't.
Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In
Idiot.
other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Yep. And she wasn't. Sorry. Still
Oh, but Mew's
fighting.
body.
Sorry. Still fighting this cold still. But it's not that bad. Sorry. Sorry for that. I know. It's disgusting. I'll try to... Yeah.
That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Yep.
Then what was that poison for?
Diversion.
Probably a diversion.
Yep.
The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Yep.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Don't know. Meal's real cause of death. The only one I can think of. The only thing I can think of is the hammer.
I was wrong!
Can't be the goddamn toilet paper.
Damn it!
Let me think. What was Meal's cause of death?
Damn it!
Hmm. I have no idea. Can't be the toilet paper. Could be signboard.
I was wrong!
Oh god. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I need to rethink this. Okay, so objects can't break.
This is it!
Okay, I'm just a little lost. So, yeah, like I
Mew's
said.
cause of death was the killing game simulator itself.
How? How did she die?
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes
Oh,
fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
Yeah, we already know that, but what killed her?
That was made clear in the program's text file.
Miu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
Yeah.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question.
Yeah, I got a question here.
Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
Oh, for God's sake.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Oh, it seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
Yeah.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Oh, God.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then.
The fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. I can only think of a good idea.
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
We have to determine the specific cause of death. If I think about the condition of Mew's body, should yield a clue. Can't be the hammer, can't be the cell phone. She was lying on the floor. And the light test? She was gasping for air, so guess she could have drowned when I look at it from a certain point of view. Yeah, by the looks of things, it's probably strangulation, most likely.
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
No, I don't think so.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
Ah.
It's
possible she was pushed from a great height. How'd she get through? In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first. How did I get back to Miu?
Was dropped right next to her at.
Too
Or going to
easy.
beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
There we go.
I agree.
Yeah, from looking at the corpse, she was trying to gasp for air, but it looks like a strangulation to me as well.
Miu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yep. So what killed her?
She looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses.
Yep.
If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miu was strangled to death.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
It's from her pose, how she looked.
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation.
Okay.
Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth.
And she went for the neck.
But Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
But why?
The Assassin Master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
Oh, shut up.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
Yep, and
But is
that's how she
strangulation
died.
even possible in the virtual world?
Yeah, that is odd.
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool.
Yep.
There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Oh, you gotta be
Wow,
kidding me.
You know a lot about killing, nerd.
Oh, shut up. Even she knows she's... I want to fucking kill you right now for that remark.
Was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember
No.
seeing one.
All murder weapons were removed.
And they must have used something else as a rope.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can only think of one thing. Something for a rope, I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. The fucking toilet paper.
This is it!
Oh my god! Somebody actually killed someone with frickin'
During the
toilet paper!
investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Oh my god, I can't believe somebody actually killed someone with toilet paper! That's ridiculous! Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here?
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Oh, for God's sake!
What you mean, Shuichi?
Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
Oh god, it is the toilet paper, you idiot. What, you're gonna argue there's something else? Let's see.
There's
Probably-
no time for nonsense! They know can use toilet paper in place of rope! Would tear too easy!
Nope.
I'll cut
Simulator, remember? Idiot. Oh, I got a counter, fee counter for that. That's awesome. Wasn't trying to do that.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear.
Yeah, no matter how much you
Because in
try.
the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Yep.
Breakable?
And that also includes toilet paper for some weird reason.
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear.
That would be
Since it
awkward.
couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Yeah.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
Yeah, he was...
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
Yeah, that's kind of true. She was always a filthy person.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
Well, she was foul-mouthed, and yeah, that is kind of cruel irony. She would die from toilet paper.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Yeah, that is odd. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
Someone else did.
But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. The person who brought the hammer... I think it was Miu who brought the hammer.
That's it!
But why would she want a hammer?
Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Yeah, why did she bring the hammer?
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
She lied. I wrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. No, she was lying.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
No, didn't get rid of all of them.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer.
But why?
Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why she do that?
Mio brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. So what was her plan? Seems like she had her own agenda.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she
Okay.
planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
You idiot! She was the victim!
What was Mio planning to do with the hammer? That's still unclear. I need to think back to what she was doing, what her plan was.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
I could only
Uses
think of
for
that
a hammer.
damn meeting.
Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
True.
Or she secretly met up with someone
and tried to
kill them with it.
You idiot! She was the victim!
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it? Maybe use it to break down a wall? Uses for a hammer. Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer! She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone.
There we go.
I agree.
Yeah, so I bet she was trying to kill him. I think I kind of agree with Oma on this.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miu called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Oma already figured it out, what she planned to do. To probably kill him.
That's it!
That's the, yeah. She was originally going to plan to kill him.
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
But why?
What?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Miu's plan, okay?
Miu's plan? I'm sure if I analyze the clue, we'll find out. I can figure it out, figure out something. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'm used to this by now. Okay, so I don't know what's her motive. Why would she try to kill Oma? Yeah, I know he's a horrible person. But still, that still doesn't make sense. Who tried to kill Oma? That would be Miu, but why? Miu was the original victim. Next question. And it's a big one. Where was Miu trying to kill Oma? Probably... most likely the virtual world. Yeah, we already know that. But where? The chapel or the mansion? Last question. I guess it says, where was they supposed to have their meeting? Why was a bottle of poison on Koichi's seat, on Oma's seat? Well, to make it look like he died from poisoning, right? Yeah, to divert attention. As far as I know. Who tried to kill Oma? Miu. Where was Miu trying to kill Oma? The virtual world. Why was the bottle of poison on Oma's seat? To divert attention. Tried to deceive us. So, who committed the murder then?
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
Yeah.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
Yeah.
She did that too?
What? Miu was the one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Yeah. Oh god, here we go again. Okay.
When
Oh,
could Miu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
Oh!
When could Miu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then Miu couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper!
No, it wasn't me, guys.
If the poison was planted evident, the question is when it was planted. So she would have shown... Some trace would have been left behind. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to bring up Kaito's account. Meet up, but because the door was locked. Yep. Can't be simple.
When could Miu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
And then what? She logged back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then Miu couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper!
No, it wasn't me, guys.
Okay, I'm still scratching my head. I don't have no sodding clue how she did it. I'm stumped. Give me a second again. Oh